Peace, Divine Feminine. Hope you're all doing well. I am here today to do your monthly Divine Partnership reading. Shuffling through the major arcanas. Here we go. Wow. I just finished doing the Divine Masculine, and you got the same card for your general energy. Let's see if the message is the same there. Okay, I'm getting told already, no, it's not the same. Okay, this is how you feel in the 3D. This is how you feel about your partner. Oh wow, okay. I laugh because it tells the tale. It tells. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's pick up this one first. And this is your general love. And this is your purpose. Okay. This is your angel messages. Messages from the angels. There we go. Okay, and this is your ascension cards. Well, this one is not. Okay. Got you. Thank you very much. Okay. Right, so I was saying that you have the same general energy of the Emperor as your Divine Masculine. And the Emperor, talks about self-reliance, being kingly, regal, can have control issues in his shadow phase, and self-reliant, is on his square. He embodies to me the Aries characteristic at times, Mars, Saturn, fire, passionate, but can probably kill you with a stare, or make you make moves that you don't even understand why, just through their mental, how do you call it, just even through their stare. I was thinking about mental telepathy, but when you can send thought forms to people, I think people call that psychic attacks, but I don't mean that in a shadow way, in a way that he's very firm in his being. And I was saying to the Divine Masculine, being controlling and manipulative is not cool. And you have to be discerning. Some people don't. No one really deserves to be manipulated or controlled. The only person that you can control is yourself. But sometimes you do need to not be so open, be more discreet, which the Emperor embodies very well. Not always be completely forthcoming Sometimes you need to take a step back and observe, which is the Emperor right here, and very much an observer. And that to some may be manipulating because you're not being your, or can't say your authentic self, but just you're not being completely open. So that might be seen as a manipulation, but not always a bad thing. Okay, so how you see, or how you feel right now in this plane, in this physical plane, is the Tower. So you're feeling like sudden changes, you're feeling like a strike of lightning's coming at you. You have to make sudden moves, sudden changes, get out of the fire, get out of the burning building, restructure yourself, move on to different things, okay? Recreate yourself even. And how you see your partner is the Four of Pentacles. Your partner's being tight, is that how you see it? Your partner's being tight. He's being a bit of a holder. He's holding back. He's holding back his material self. And I don't think it's more to do with like the coins, the paper, the money. It's more about he's holding back his physical self. He's not wanting to come straight to you. He's definitely embodying the control. I was gonna say the controller, the Emperor, in his controlling kind of stance. And it could be just him controlling himself, like not wanting to let too much run, which again I just advise you. So it's not always a bad thing. It's not always a manipulation. What is this word? Manipulation. But sometimes it can be seen as a bit harsh, and it can be seen as a bit sneaky. But yeah, that's how you're seeing your partner. And your higher self message, advice, is Page of Pentacles. Make an offer that is going to work towards your career, your job. Your higher self is telling you to work on your own endeavors. Work on your own endeavors that is for you, and that internally that your higher self, your divine partner, also is inclined to this endeavor. So yeah, you have to shake things have to be shaken up for you. You're a bit comfortable in something that really isn't working towards your greatest good, and so you're gonna have to move out that phase, restructure things. And it's about time that you got on your square as well, like the Emperor. Like, be more self-reliant. Don't expect any handouts. Don't accept any handouts. Grind on what you need to grind on. Like, work on your material gain, your ambitions, your work ethics. Okay? Your general love message is flirt. It says extend your light-hearted energy to others. Yeah, crack a smile more often. I take note. Yes, crack a smile more often. Like, flirt a little bit. Don't be so rigid. Don't be so emperor box-like, square-like. Be more fluid, which is also a message I gave to the divine masculine. Actually, be more fluid in its thoughts form. Be more jovial. And flirt doesn't mean go out and flirt with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. No. It means be more cheerful within yourself. Pamper yourself more. Feel yourself more. Okay? Love on yourself a little bit more, and it will exude outwards. And your purpose message is writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. And the divine masculine actually got music, and I was saying that, you should write more, write some more rhymes. And I was just saying that I love music as well. I feel like I am musically inclined, but I'm not really musically inclined. I think I sometimes I just amaze myself with the rhymes I come up with, but sometimes I try and it just doesn't work out. So I don't know, maybe it's just the time and the flow. But writing is great, and if you're one of those people that definitely can heal with your words, then definitely do that. Maybe this is what you need to be working on in regards to the Page of Pentacles. Your endeavors, your material, to bring in material gain. Okay? And be joyful about it. Be joyful about it. Write things that makes people laugh. Write things that's going to heal people, as well as entertain people and teach them at the same time. Okay? Writing. Your angel message is Maya, and it reads, schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. When I first saw this card, I said Maya. Maya means illusion. So what are you saying? But then when I read it, it says schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So Angel Maya is saying that schooling and studying is going to help you with your purpose and your personal growth. And the angels are there to help you with this process. I have to read it 3 times. But if writing is that purpose, learn how to be more fluid with your writing. Maybe get someone to look at your grammar, look at your, be that wordsmith, invoke that wordsmith in you. Okay, write some poetry. Look about, maybe some sonnets or something. Try to write a sonnet just to, get your creative juices and challenge yourself a little bit. If you don't know how to, them 14 lines, just do something in regards to writing that you don't know how to yet, in a way of something that you'd have to learn how to do in regards to writing. Okay, something that you can teach yourself or be taught in regards to writing. Definitely see this as a life purpose situation, writing. Writing a book just came up. And for your Ascension card, you have 48, which is 12, which is 3. And it's Pallas Athena. And your affirmation is, I use the sword of truth to lead the way. Okay, Pallas Athena, or Pallas Athena, is known as the goddess of truth and wisdom. She is Lord of Karma for the 4th ray and holds the sword of truth to show humanity the way. Although she wields her sword for the highest ideals and divine truth, she prefers to use wisdom to settle disputes. Your guidance is to follow her example. See the higher perspective in all areas of conflict. Draw on your abundance of wisdom and tact to communicate with everyone concerned. And use the sword of truth to point the divine way forward. Beautiful. Yes, I mean, the higher self message for the divine masculine, which I keep drawing back to. It was the Page of Swords. And that came up as I was reading that in regards to, yeah, you have your sword, but use your wisdom. And yeah, you're an emperor. You have a lot of, power. But don't use your power to abuse anybody. Okay? Use your power wisely. Be compassionate, which is one of the messages for the divine masculine as well. And of course, when I was reading about being the sword of truth to help and show humanity the way, I was thinking about this writing endeavor that you're coming up with. Write about the truth, the hidden truths maybe. The truth that is not readily accessible to everybody, but everybody needs to be in the know. Okay, use your wisdom, be tactful about how you communicate these things, because some people are, can be very sensitive to being told the truth sometimes, depending on their phase and stage in life, and how you put it across, what is your truth as well. So, but be open and honest and do it in a joyful way, jovial way. Yeah, so the general message to the divine feminine is be more self-reliant. Work on your square, work on your purpose, work on your writing skills in every form to bring about your creative endeavors that will yield some financial gain. Yes, you are feeling that your divine masculine is being a bit tight with himself, but maybe that's just a mechanism for self-preservation if he's feeling a bit of a way, not really fully understanding the feelings that he's going through at this time. And maybe he's just gone into a different stage or phase. But with you working on your higher self and bringing truth and light out, he will catch on. Okay, again, be flirtatious. Start with yourself. Hug yourself. Tell yourself you're beautiful. And be truthful about whatever it is that you're doing. Angel Maya is telling you to school yourself, study, educate. And yes, whenever I see schooling and studying and education, I don't always run to the institutes. I think self-education is a most beautiful thing. And of course, we can't always learn by ourselves, but it's a good start. Know when to later, go to somebody that's more credited than yourself. And that doesn't have to be with degrees or anything like that. Someone that you can clearly see has, put some work in a certain area that you wanted to learn. Okay, and use your wisdom to settle dispute. Don't always bring the fire. Okay, divine feminine, I give thanks, much peace and much love, joy, creativity in abundance. You too, divine masculine. Sorry I didn't give you all that. Peace though, it's always love.